The last remark I want to make is just to express my pride and enthusiasm.
I'm thrilled to confirm that all of the artists here today, Coldplay, Metallica, Pharrell Williams, Janelle Monáe, her, and of course myself, are going to be a part of this. But in addition, we also have to look forward to that amazing day. Alicia Keys, Billie Eilish, Cyndi Lauper, Eddie Vedder, Lizzo.
It's getting settled. First, let me say thank you to all of you for carving out time.
A friend of mine, Steve, told me about Global Citizen and Hugh and said this is how individuals all over the world can use their voice, and you as artists can just encourage that and praise it when it goes well, and put on concerts to say thank you to just individuals who've decided that they want to take responsibility as well.
Profitable and growing company. So we are right now focusing very much on climate change, which we're doing a lot of things on ourselves.
Yeah, so it just felt like an amazing direct way of using what we do to help everyone use their own voice.
If I could go to you next. As we talk about extreme poverty, Cisco has a storied history of investing in human capital on the African continent and throughout the world. Given that you have done so much. Janelle, if I could go to you next. As we talk about the way.
Yes. Uzo, Aduba, yes.
It is a massive movement. We've all been at the concerts for the past 6 or 7 years. It's incredible to feel the change. But today, I stand here and I watch Hugh and I see that same look, not only in his eyes, but in everyone else's eyes, that we now this is an inflection point. We can actually move past from 50% 30 years ago of extreme poverty. We're now at 12. You get that feeling this is going to happen.
Deeply honored to work with Global Citizen to help seek policy changes that really create a world where every woman and every girl earn equal pay for equal work. So we can thrive as entrepreneurs, live free from violence, go to school and learn, and be in control of our future.
Where we actually enable schools with the broadband, of course, the technologists work with technology. I actually worked with the MDGs, the Millennium Development Goals, that some of you might remember, and I saw the
As a longtime supporter of Global Citizens and the Global Goals, it is a privilege to introduce an amazing woman who is central to the creation of Global Goals. Live from the United Nations, please welcome the Deputy Secretary General of the United Nations, Amina Mohammed.
But I think that we just need, as a species, right, we need hope. And hope not just in the form of conversation, but hope in the form of action. And I feel like this concert is going to be the moment where we look up and realize this was the day things changed, starting with our attitudes and what we say we were going to do, our actions.
Janelle, if I could go to you next. As we talk about it.
And so on, the one thing that I can tell you is that I see firsthand the incredible difference that music makes in uniting people and connecting them to each other and connecting them to the rest of the world at large.
World leaders, philanthropists together with these amazing entertainers. So please.
At a very young age, I chose to be inspired to hopefully bring change, or either at least acknowledgement to things that need to be addressed from underserved and underprivileged communities. But the work that I've been able to do and be a part of far exceeds that, but it also too supports that as well.
And Pharrell Williams. And please take a look at the screen.
Well, look at me.
me, sometimes I have to look at the camera just to make sure I'm not screwing up. You know what I mean?
We will remember to look at you.
Well, first of all, can you explain a little bit? Are you going to go? I mean, you're going to be there, right?
Yeah, I haven't missed one in 6 years. I'm super stoked. I'm excited to see everyone there and to feel that collective energy. There's really so little like it. I've never been to something before where everybody is there because they believe in the kind of world that we could live in and the kind of world that we can collectively create. I can't wait.
Look at me, please.
So this Saturday, we're going to have 60,000 global citizens on the Great Lawn of Central Park who are coming together during the UN General Assembly meeting to call on leaders to step up to take action to eradicate extreme poverty within our lifetime.
The last question.
To achieve the Social Development Goals agreed by the United Nations, Global Citizen has estimated, and so has the UN, that it will cost $350 billion a year for 10 years in order to achieve those goals. That's a lot of money. In this concert series that we're announcing this afternoon, we're going to try and show people how to do 350 in 1 year. And we're going to call every corporation and every business leader in the world to make sure that they join us in our journey.
Like a Genevieve.